No lies, stuff working oversized. This point I'm way past over. Big dog can't override. Make sure my photo right. This cool, I'm no prototype. This swagger don't come overnight. Glad I found my growth. And in the vent, you trying to find some sauce. You already here, get you some. Yeah. Man, just bust when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
To a quick and nothing tips off a broadcast, so I get well.
No lies, stuff working oversized. This point I'm way past over. Big dog can't override. Make sure my photo right. This prototype, this swagger don't come overnight. Glad I found my growth. And in the vent, you trying to find some sauce. You already here, get you some. Man, just bust when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
Come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And he's got his first chance line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line. Points were hard to come by for him.
And they find screen.
No lies, stuff working oversized. This point I'm way past over. Big dog can't override. Make sure my photo right. This prototype, this overnight. Glad I found my growth. And in the vent, you trying to find some sauce. You already here, get you some. Man, just bust when I get my son. Yeah, get you some.
Milwaukee. That bucket in no time at all.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Lopez, shoots over McGee, and Lopez gets it to go.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
James outside. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP candidates.
LeBron drives in. Great D that time for Middleton.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one and has no one to blame.
They say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Matthews, no one around him, sinks the triple.
Excellent demonstration there of squaring himself up towards the basket. Matthews knocking it down from deep.
James kicks to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 5. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Oh, what?
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Lopez with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Shots good by Middleton. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chances.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Back to LeBron. They kick it out to Green. LeBron against Middleton. Inside. Here's McGee. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A lot of people admire Giannis Antetokounmpo, but who does?
It's unbelievable how he has everything. He's
elite in just about every category, Greg.
And certainly a player for Giannis to study. He's a do-it-all superstar in his own right.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Pass to Davis. And no good that time. Giannis with some nice D. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Davis. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. They get it again. Another shot. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 10. Bradley finds Green. And here is Davis. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
The pass to Ilyasova. Here's DiVincenzo. Guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. McGee on the double team. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And it's Davis with the jam. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of microanalysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blocking. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken, effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Middleton, takes the three. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
LeBron passes to McGee. The feed now to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Over Ilyasova. And it's Davis missing. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
There's the lob into the Kumbo, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sport. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Well, last season, Chris Middleton was asked Clark to change his game, and even though it took some adjusting, the results were there.
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's not easy for a guy of Middleton's ability. Early in the year, Coach Bud asked him to take on less for the good of the team. That meant less post-ups from Middleton, less shot creation from him, and the numbers for Middleton went down, but the success of the team took a big bounce forward.
LeBron outside, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Milwaukee in the lead. Bledsoe outside. And that one drops for him. Bledsoe's got his second bucket of the night. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Poked away. Lopez outside. Back to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And the shot goes in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive.
Oh!
My goodness. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
They double-team Bledsoe. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Tries yet again. Offensive rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they... Oh! Yes, sir!
That was incredible.
Oh, man. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Matthews scanning the floor. At the tip. Rebounded by McGee. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. No good from LeBron. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A lot of young players in this NBA becoming top 10 players as they mature. Who are some of the guys you spot that are really going to make a mark?
Well, they've already made a mark, and you anticipate it'll continue to be that way. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell. I like Jaylen Brown in Boston, as well as Jason Tatum there. And clearly Zion Williamson has a chance to be really special.
Lakers working the ball around now. Rondo, no good. Bucks trail by 3. And here's Bledsoe. Lopez dishes to Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Korver's checked in, and Kuzma stays with it.
Guys, we can attribute that to all hustle from the Flint, Michigan native there, Kyle Kuzma. Excellent activity leading to that offensive board.
Here's Lopez. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
James uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 15.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. Tries again. And Lopez with a nice bucket inside. 9 points in the game so far.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Kuzma. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line. And
both free throws, good for James. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 1. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. LeBron against Bledsoe. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's James. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. And there's Robin Lopez, and it's Connaughton in at the two. Right wing. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. The Bucks trail. The pass to Korver. Down low. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Korver. Lopez has got his first basket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The Bucks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's a three-point Milwaukee lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Kuzma, right side, shoots over Korver, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Now here's Rondo, guarded close. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout called the Lakers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks alongside LeBron.
Giannis, he's checked in for Williams. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got 33.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And they double up Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Rondo. He kicks to Morris. Shoots the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, Rondo just... knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Here's Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's James. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Here's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Kuzma with the ball. And Morris throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year. Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Count the basket. That's 23 points for LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Morris outside. Matthews against LeBron. Lopez with the steal. Bledsoe outside. The dish now to Giannis. The 17-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 3. James finds Davis, and they double up Davis. Outside for Rondo. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's James. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Bledsoe outside. Lopez. Count it.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic 4th quarter score.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Morris. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. The Bucks also with the sub, Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're leading by 1. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Pass to Bradley. Kicks to McGee. dishes it to James. To win it. He made it. He got it.
Big time.
Wow.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark